Hello, Collective. Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless. Could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. With that being said, let's just get started. I do apologize that I've been a little MIA. I haven't really been feeling that great. My energy has been a little off as of late, just with the retrograde and these energies shifting between my situation and the collective energy. So thank you for bearing with me. Right now we're going to just pull and see what messages this person wants to send you, you're currently dealing with, or someone from the past, present, or the future. Okay, what do we want to tell the collective at this time? What's the person want to tell the collective? You have Cancer. You're dealing with a Cancer, someone with heavy Cancer placements. You have, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You have, I am damaged. We have shadow work. We have honest. We have, I still want you. Workaholic. Be patient with me. I can't move on. My heart belongs to you. Family oriented. We have, do you want to hear from me? And last but not least, my pride and ego get in the way. So with this energy, this person, they have feelings for you, but I almost get the energy that this person held back quite a bit from you. It could be that they have their own issues that they needed to work through past relationships where they were feeling like they were not really able to reciprocate the same energy. Maybe this person was a little bit fickle with you in the past. I feel like a lot of you guys were nurturing and caring to this person. You are really family oriented. You are honest. You speak your truth. I feel like this person got glimpses of who you are. Some of you guys could be Cancers. You don't have to be, but I feel like that is really the embodiment of a Cancer. So you guys are family oriented. You speak up when you need to speak up, right? And things like that. But this person, they still want you. They can't move on. This person might be trying to bury themselves in work to try to forget about you in this connection. If they are moving away from another situation that just was less than ideal, if they left you for someone else, whatever the case may be, because it's different for everyone, but a lot of times there is a third party. Does not have to be an actual person, could be an influence, a romantic person, could be the influence of family members or friends, or even work, which we do have the workaholic card here. So it does seem like this person is trying to bury themselves into work. If they ever lived, a lot of you guys with working, being a workaholic, sometimes that is a lack mindset, right? Thinking that you need to keep providing, otherwise you're not going to have anything. So this person might have been a little bit financially insecure growing up in their family. It does not have to be the case necessarily, but I've noticed a lot of times when that happens, people grow up and thinking like, okay, well, I need to make sure that I have everything I need for my family and things like that, and they don't know how to have that equal balance between working and that family dynamic. But I feel like this person, they are trying to do the shadow work, or there does need to be some type of shadow work done in that sense. This person might, again, if they were fickle, they might have thought that they were too good for you, or just had a mindset that wasn't accurate. With this, my pride and ego get in the way. So I feel like this person, they just had an inflated view of themselves. I do feel like this person, they might have misjudged you, okay? And now this person is trying to come back towards you because they realize that you are pretty much what they wanted, but they are unsure if you even want to hear from them. They are unsure if they've put the nail in the coffin finally, but at the same time, they want you to be patient as they realize how to get themselves together here. What else about this person? So this person is going through a spiritual awakening at this time. I feel like a lot of the DMs specifically, because a lot of the people who we are dealing with are DMs, a lot of the people who find our channels are divine feminines here. But I feel like in that sense, a lot of the DMs are finally going through their spiritual awakening and are trying to cut a way through the karmic energy and cut through these karmic cycles that they have. We do have tricked by the karmic. So that card can signify a multitude of things. For some of you, this person, they thought that the grass was going to be greener with the karmic. The karmic promised them, riches, royalties, just having everything. Pretty much basically putting on the rose-colored glasses of everything's going to be perfect over here. I'll take care of you. I feel like this person really did feed into your person's ego. Okay, for some of you, the karmic actually told them, like, if your person has an addiction to sex, then the person could have just said, okay, well, I'll let you do this as long as you come home to me. Or have like a no strings attached type of relationship, allowed your person to kind of just come in and out. And this is something that you weren't going to be letting them do. For others of you, the karmic just seemed like a really good catch, but ended up being like a gold digger, or, trying to take as much as they can take from your person, and your person thought that they were getting a good deal out of things. I just feel like a lot of you guys, the trickery energy, which is magician energy, Gemini energy, there was a lot of different things. For some of you, there's black magic going on. For others of you, it's just like literally the karmic might have lied and said that they were pregnant. For some of you, and the baby wasn't even your person's, or they weren't even pregnant, things like that. So going to be different for everyone, but your person is learning a karmic lesson at this time. They are trying to move in silence to come towards you. For a lot of you guys, you are moving in silence as well. I think you've noticed that when you tell other people your business, that things do not come into fruition for you, or it seems to take longer for it to do so. This can be in terms to your friends and family members. Unfortunately, as hard as it is to say, a lot of them are karmic in nature too, so you have to be kind of diligent there and kind of just use your discernment. We have still exchanging sex. The person does miss you. They want you to return their phone calls. There's still some trust issues in regards to this connection. So it could be that this person themselves, they have trust issues, and that's why they are damaged from past relationships. I do feel the energy of feeling like this was too good to be true, which I have talked about in other readings, and it seems like it's kind of the same energy, just kind of magnified with the retrograde coming. But I feel like this person, they needed to work on their own trust issues. I feel like because they felt unsafe in your guys' connection, they felt they were insecure. This is why they run. This is why they go towards other options that are viable in their eyes, where it's like the person doesn't really ask so much of them, where it's like, okay, well, I can relax. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, even though you probably didn't mean to, you put this person to a high regard and high standard that you expected from them, and that's just because of your divinity. And I feel like this person, they felt maybe a little bit intimidated, and they just weren't able to necessarily live up to what you needed, even though I feel like a lot of you guys really weren't asking a lot from this person. We do have Can You Be Honest for Once, which I need to fix that card. So I really feel like this is your energy. I feel like you know that this person has a lot of things they need to say, but you feel like this person just comes with a lot of illusions, confusions. They are not upfront about certain things that you need them to be upfront about, especially when it comes to their feelings or what's going on. For some of you, this person does come in and out, and you are confused because they never really give you a real oh my gosh, I can't talk. Explanation. There we go. On where they went, why they were gone, and I feel like it's because this person has someone else they are dealing with also that they're trying to have basically their cake and eat it too, trying to appease to both of you, and they're realizing that they need to finally make some type of decision. If you have I cried over you, I feel like that is mutual energy. And we'll get a couple more cards here. Anything else for the collective about this person? Ooh, Lord, that's too many cards. Spirit. All right. Okay, these are fine. Okay, we have We Will Be Together again. So this person feels like you are their person. If I wasn't supposed to catch feelings. You left when I needed you. I feel like that is your energy. We have Sweet Love by Chris Brown. Twin Flames. Could be dealing with your twin. We have Gemini, which is what I was talking about earlier. The Gemini energy. Could be a Gemini. Are we dealing with a Gemini? Also talks about the lovers making a choice between two paths. Okay. And also talks about the Magician as well, so manifesting. And then we have February, which is Aquarius and Pisces energy, so you could be dealing with any of those signs. But I feel like this person is trying to get things together, and I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go grab another deck real quick to close out the read. Since you guys got the Twin Flame card, we're just going to quickly take a look at the Twin Flame Ascension deck to see where you guys are actually on in your journey. Okay. Okay, some of you guys are definitely dealing for twin. 1111, twin flame. Everything is possible. We have 3-3, soul merger, which is in reverse, ebb and flow. We have 7-7, healing separation, go within. And then we have 2-2, spiritual awakening in reverse, shift or be shifted. So for some of you, I feel like really this energy with the spiritual awakening in reverse, I feel like that's you because you've already gone through your spiritual awakening, or at least your major spiritual awakening, as a lot of us have multiple, right? I feel like you are just still going within, and this is finally your person's energy going within, really trying to figure out the root of their issues and the root of why things are the way that they are. A lot of you guys, you already went through your spiritual awakening, so this is something that you do regularly. You do go into hermit mode, you do practice your shadow work and things like that, and you are trying to just elevate yourself and elevate your life and be the best version of you. And I feel like this person, they are catching up with you, basically. For you guys, some of you guys, this is double confirmation that this is your twin. They are working on themselves, or at least trying to get to the point where they can match your energy. But with the soul merger card coming out in reverse, I feel like they are kind of having a hard time. For some of you, they are experiencing karma, experiencing delays. excuse me, as well as maybe you guys are, where, I like to include myself in these readings so you guys kind of get an example of things. But I know for me, Spirit's trying to get me out of a situation with a job and go into something else. But, with the ebb and flows of life, it's like, okay, well, if I leave, then that's makes it where I'm not going to have as much money and things of that sort, and kind of navigating with that. So I feel like for some of you guys, you are dealing with the duality of things happening in your life in terms of like manifestations, right? Right before your manifestations come in, seems like your life just turns to crap right before you get your blessings. And also during the retrograde, unfortunately, a lot of us are supposed to be receiving our blessings next year, but the retrograde is literally at the end of the year, the 28th of this month, and it goes into January. So that is something that I think we are trying to navigate. So for some of you, you are dealing with the situation of maybe things happening with the retrograde or the karmic energy going on, where it's like you seem to feel like every time you get ahead, something else happens, and that's just the ebb and flows of life, unfortunately, on this planet. It's like you get money, you work, you get money, and then you have car issues, which is something that I'm currently experiencing right now. So the ebbs and flows of life, but I know, I've already received the download, so things are going to be getting a lot better. I do watch other readers who I enjoy and who do tell my story really well, who've also said, yes, things are going to work out in your favor as well. So, I feel like we're kind of all in this boat as a collective energy, and it is a little bit frustrating. I do understand that, but everything is working out the way that it's meant to. In this deck, there is a card that says Divine or Order, I believe. So let's see if it comes out. But can I get 4 more cards for the collective? One more for the collective, please. Thank you. Ooh, all of these are upright, babes. So we have 9-9, open your heart, set loving boundaries. We have 3-3, increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness, yes. Then we have 4-4, the generator, staying grounded. And we have 5-5, masculine twin, releasing lower selves. So some of you guys are operating in your masculine energy. You're making things work for you, are trying to manifest things. As we know, when you manifest, you're operating in your masculine energy. For some of you, you are just getting the ball rolling. You feel really creative. You have a nice mixture of feminine and masculine energy. You're operating in both. I feel like a lot of you. Some of you guys could be the, oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. Okay, well, I don't even remember what it's called, but some of you guys could be generators. This does give me earth energy specifically. I know a lot of earth signs are generators. I've actually been talking about this a bit for a little while now. I forget what it's even called, but it's basically what you are, how you operate in the world. So for some of you guys, you could be generators. I know for myself, I'm a manifester. So, now I remember your human design. So for some of you, your human design is a generator. And, I've noticed that a lot of earth signs do seem to be generators, or a mixture of a generator and I think a manifester. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that, but I just from what I've seen. But I feel like a lot of you guys are raising your vibration, increasing your frequency, trying to be grateful for what you have so that your manifestations can come in a lot quicker and sooner. And a lot of you guys are just raising your awareness. You're trying to gain more knowledge in terms of your spirituality, and really what you're meant to be doing on this earth. You are trying to open your heart to new possibilities. A lot of you guys, although your heart is open for your twin, you are realizing that maybe you should go into a new direction until your person is ready to meet you in the 3D realm. I feel like a lot of this going on, the connection is really just happening energetically at this time and or in the 5D. So a lot of you guys are learning how to step back and set these loving boundaries of when your person comes in, you're not settling for breadcrumbs. If you are choosing to date other people in the meantime, you are opening your heart up, but you're also setting boundaries where you're not going to be just a doormat, because a lot of you guys learned a lot about self-love over this past year or the past few years, however long you've been on this journey. So that is all I have for you, collective. If the reading resonated, if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, collective.